Ciao Nick, buongiorno, good morning. So I have 3/4 of an hour-ish before having to start working. So I thought I could bish bosh put together the tiramisu, the classic tiramisu, with the eggs from your parents' neighbor, really fresh eggs that you brought me 2 days ago. So I wanted to use them as soon as possible. So yesterday after work I ran to the shop to buy mascarpone. I don't know if you know, but the tiramisu is patented, like the recipe of the tiramisu is patented, and the official patent says that the origin is from a small town next to the village where I grew up. So it's actually it's from the area where I'm from, so I should be able to tell you if the result is how it should be or not. So I have 2 bowls. I have prepared coffee already because it needs to cool down. In theory, the recipe says 8 espressos. So I make my coffee in the morning using a mocha, and this is 3 espressos, and I also have a little one which is 1 espresso for 1 person for 3 people. But as I'm not sure if you have a mocha, I just made a pint of instant coffee. I used 2 full spoons of tablespoons of instant coffee, and I poured in a pint of boiling water, and then I poured it in a bigger container to cool down. It's quite black, as you can see, and it's quite the right thickness. This is definitely more than 8 espressos, but I never like when you are at the end of the tiramisu, the last savoiardo, and you don't have enough coffee. So I'd rather make more than have less. So I have 2 bowls, and what I'm going to do is to crack 4 eggs and put the yellows, the yolks on one side and the whites on the other. And then in the bowl with the yolks, put 8 tablespoons of sugar. And now with the super whiskers, I'll whisk it together. So this is yolks and sugar. Put it on the side, and then I'll whisk the whites. Okay, I whisked the white of the eggs, and it needs to get really solid. So if I turn it around, see, if I turn it around, it doesn't fall. And then I get the first bowl again with the sugar and the yolks, and I start incorporating the mascarpone. I'm making quite a big batch, so I'm using 750 grams. Second one. I incorporated the 3 boxes of mascarpone in the eggs, yolks and sugar, and now I am adding with movements from the bottom to the top, very gently, so the air, I don't break the air bubbles. Look how flaky it is. And the cream became all airy and light. So even if I put in 3 batches of mascarpone, which made it really dense and heavy, because of the air in the white yolks, now the cream is super soft and super light in terms of weight, not in terms of calories. Fine. And now I put it together. This time I've chosen to use a big tray. So I'll make the tiramisu here, and then if I have to divide it, I'll just put it in another box. I'll put a bit of cream on the bottom so the savoiardi can stick. Max, vai via, vai via, vai via, vai via. So, one savoiardo, very quick taps. Don't dip them in the coffee, just a quick tap. So this is the second layer. Can you see, I like to make it full, so if there is a bit in which a savoiardo don't fit, I just put them in coffee and then I snip the top, the tip, so I can fit them in every space, so the tray can be packed with savoiardi. All the savoiardi are covered. I'm going to put the tiramisu in the fridge for 6 hours, and I'll have a slice with my peppermint tea after work as a treat. Hi Nick, I just finished work and I couldn't wait to come and check my tiramisu. It's been in the fridge for 9 hours, I think, since this morning. So what I'm doing is just covering it with some unsweetened cocoa, so it needs to be bitter because the tiramisu is already sweet. And then I'm gonna cut a slice and I'm gonna eat it. I'm using a sieve because in this way the little balls don't go through. Clogs, I don't know what to call them. I like to put quite a bit of cocoa, even if you have to be careful not to breathe it in when you eat. See? Ta-da! Looks really nice, doesn't it? Ciao Nick, buon tiramisù!